It's here!
I think it's time we blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Resident Evil
Is one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and I love it so much because of how it shaped the survival horror genre and for its amazing voice acting.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
When Resident Evil came out in 1996, it created a horror by a rich atmosphere and by its design. The developers created stress by limiting your ammunition, your inventory, and the checkpoints relied on an in-game item, so it was also limited. All of this limitation really played on the fear of the unknown of the player, because you never knew what was coming, and if you had enough to fight it. That is why Resident Evil was truly revolutionary. These many design decisions created a formula that defined the franchise. The problem is that it's hard to continually surprise your audience when you're making sequels, and it's even harder in the horror medium. Because you already know what the threat is, you know what danger lies. And when you make a sequel, it needs to feel like an extension from the last. So it's harder to make a known danger scarier the second time. But you can make it a bit more intense. So every game was more action-oriented than the last to build up on this original premise. In Resident Evil 4, Leon runs away from a boulder, so in the next game, naturally, Chris Redfield had to bunch a boulder with its bare fucking hands. As Resident Evil grew bigger, the publisher Capcom wanted to appeal to a bigger demographic, also known as the Call of Duty gamer girls. And with Resident Evil 5, he started to lose himself. The limited inventory was gone, and the survival horror was replaced by an action co-op shooter. The true problem with Resident Evil 5 is that it sold a shit ton, so...
Resident Evil 6
I didn't think it was possible, but the Resident Evil game have gotten so loud, dumb, and tiresome as the Resident Evil incident, complicated and really boring and disappointing. Resident Evil 6 was a total failure, and everybody hated it, because it forgot what made these games so special. But I think it's a very important game in the franchise, and we shouldn't forget it. Because of its failure, Capcom rethought how they made games and stopped trying to appeal to the American audience and made my favorite game in the franchise, Resident Evil 7. It focuses a lot more on the core of Resident Evil and on the spooky. Oh my god, what is this? What is going on? Oh my god. If you compare Resident Evil 6 to the rest of the franchise, it's the worst one by far. But if you forget all of that, this game's a lot of fun. What you need to understand is that when Japanese developers does something, they always go harder than us slow pussy Americans. They saw what Michael Bay was doing and they just laugh. And after that, they showed us that we didn't know what too many explosion really meant. Okay, that's one explosion. Okay, that's two. Okay, no, that's too many. What are you doing, game? Okay, let's go to this helicopter. Whee! I can't control this thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I have to shoot this man now? Oh my god. Oh my, this is a trap! You know what's funny? That was just a tutorial. When you're done with that baby shit, you gotta go kill the president of fucking America. Cause in Japan, too much is just not enough. Every time I play this game, I just can't help but marvel at the maximum stupidity this game throws at me. You can karate zombies to death. You can run away from a tank in a casino, cause that makes sense in Japon. You can ride a snowmobile while a literal god tries to kill you by crumbling the earth beneath you. It's dumb, super dumb spectacle, and it sometimes feels like the room of video game.
for the next time you see her.
Women.
But if you don't like that, the combat is also very good if you don't use the shitty cover system. You can dodge, you can roll around like a lunatic, you can slide, you can quick shot, you can even parry, and you can even, and I know it's crazy, use a gun. Look, just look at this shit. Oh my god. Just because of the sheer variety of things to do in the combat makes it a lot of fun. But I'm gonna stop pretending like this game's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, because it's pretty bad. But at the end of the day, I love games because of the experience I have with them, which is all about the way I play and play with the people I love. I have the fondest memories of playing this with my roommate. Every night around 10 o'clock, we would run downstairs and play for an hour and laugh our asses off. It was insanely fun, and we even made this, which is a spoiler, but also very funny.